Stacy Huff here with some of the young men from Westwood track and field team, the track club. They've blazing the track here. We'll have them introduce themselves one by one, and then we'll get into some questions and see what their mind is right now after an outstanding performance they had here recently. Young man, you can go first with your name and classification.
Miles Bryant, class of 2027.
Jamie Patterson, class of 2027.
Jaden Wilson, class of 27.
Jaden Boyd, class of 2026.
Okay. So with that being said, the young man, y'all had a feature I just did recently where y'all had a very impressive win. Went viral. I saw it on social media. Which one of y'all want to speak up and tell me exactly where that meet was and what your time was? You want to go first?
Yeah, so that meet was at Florida, at the Florida Relays. We ran the 4x2. We ran 122.95. At the time, that was U.S. number one. Now it's U.S. number two, sadly. But, yeah.
Oh, so yeah, that was just a really good experience. It was a lot of great competition out there, and we're looking forward to coming back and to getting our U.S. Number one spot back. So, yeah.
Okay. As you pass it down, this young man here, you guys just introduced yourself, so I want you to pick up what they just said and ask you this. What was that feeling like when you realized you had won to meet, beat a team that had a little notoriety, and some of the hard work was paying off? What was that feeling at the exact moment when they concluded that race?
It was a good feeling. I'm sure the hard work we put in practice, consistent handoffs, trusting each other and the chemistry that we built going down to Florida, and just trusting everybody with the handoffs, our speed, just overall trust for us. And yeah.
Okay, I think this is Mr. Boyd down here at the end. So you're a senior. So the rest of these guys are yellow juniors, right? So you're the elder statesman here. So talk about leading these guys, man. The older guy here, your last spring, man. So
Yes,
how did it feel to you making that happen, seeing all the work pay off, and some of the work right here at Max Speed?
Okay, so being a senior, and having to guide them, it's a really good thing because at practice, sometimes they don't be in the right mindset, so I got to get them there. Being a leader, it comes with like a lot of responsibilities. Me, having to make sure I'm straight all the time, and then having to make sure they also straight. So it's a lot going into that. Coming here to work out, with Coach Nate and Coach Earl, it really helps me like get in tune for the track meets, and yeah.
All right, Stacey Huff right here with Huff Nation Sports podcast here, and we're checking out some of the youth out here. We'll keep the mic right here with Jalen Boyd, and we'll go pass it down from you. But you start this next question for us as well, because you are the senior. Next year, what's the next year look like for you, and what are some goals you have for the next year to coming up?
Yes, sir. Commitment coming up next year, making sure all my grades right, so I can stay on the track. Make sure I'm one of the best. If not the best track athlete on the field. Yes,
what was your some of your aspirations for the upcoming year?
Upcoming year, I'm looking forward to being the greatest, and not one of the greats, and nationally for the 200 meter dash. Also being consistent with my times, going hard in practice as well. Being top three with them as well, and the nation as well. Being good in the classroom as well too. So yeah.
All right. So we're down here back here to my young man here, one of these other juniors, or three juniors, class of 2027. Once again, what are you looking for in the next year from your immediate goals?
So next year, I'm looking for more colleges to reach out to me and basically getting to the next level and making sure I stay with getting that extra percent and working in practice and basically just making sure I get to the next level and working hard, basically.
Good stuff. One more question after this. I know you got some pictures to take. Yes. What are your aspirations for the next year coming up?
So for me, next year, my plans, aspirations are basically PR and run the times to get into the schools that I want to get into. That comes with running at least a 10-2 to 100 meter and running 20 point in the 200 meter. And being consistent with what I'm doing now and working hard and kind of just doing everything I can do to get into school and everything.
And just again, we started with introduction. I'm going to get one more time because this is for people to see. We want people to know who you are. So give me your name, classification one more time, and then tell me what's your calling card. What do you do best? What's your specialty?
My name is Miles Bryant, class of 2027, and I'm a top end merchant.
Top end merchant, love it. Name, classification. What's your thing?
My name is Jamie Patterson II, class of 2027, and I feel like I'm a walk down guy.
Walk down. We got a top end merchant, a walk down guy. My man, what you got right here?
Jaden Wilson, class 2027. I feel like my specialty is the curves, eating the curve up.
The curve. We're eating the curve up like cereal. We eat it for breakfast. What's going on?
Jaden Boyd, class of 2026, and my specialty is that I can do everything.
Versatility is the key. I saw Jalen, but also you lit up our cameras on Friday Night Rivals with that that hook and ladder touchdown too. So I saw you do it with the pads on as well. So y'all keep going. I appreciate all y'all spending your time with me. Good luck in your next endeavors, and continue to blaze that track and hit those books and be the young man that I know you are. All right. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.